Hi, my name is Anvita. I'm from Hyderabad. I recently graduated from Batch 7 at Indian School of Development Management. Currently, I'm working as an assistant manager at Karo Sambhav, which is a social enterprise. I had the opportunity to volunteer with an NGO called Make a Difference. And I really liked my first experience at Make a Difference and volunteering, being so close to children. And somewhere along the way, as I kept volunteering, I realized that the work gave me a lot of joy and it gave me a lot of satisfaction. And for me, that was one of, I would say, the foundational elements into why I wanted to look into more work that is similar to the work I was doing at Make a Difference. And at that point, I did not know about development sector or social work. It was, I had a lot of biases, I would say, about those ideas. But I was curious about, hey, can I just do work that gives me the same kind of joy that that working with a non-profit, working with Make a Difference gives me. And so then I started looking at how can I get more involved working with non-profits. So as I was engaging with non-profits before I came to ISDM, one of the usual feelings is, oh my God, there is so much to do, there are so many different things, what do I believe? So many contradictory narratives are emerging. So one of my biggest learnings from the course has been just how to think through. So that way I would say ISDM definitely gave me a lot of, equipped me with a lot of frameworks to help me think through different factors that that influence the space that NGOs work in, and also how to consider different kinds of perspectives, even if they're all contradictory in nature. So I have found the ISDM curriculum to be very, very collaborative in nature. So most of our work is just happening in groups with different kinds of people, and it has been a struggle for me. Initially, it was a struggle for me to work with so many different people, but I found that somewhere along the way, I learned to appreciate each person for what they can bring to the table instead of focusing on what I expect them to bring. The ISDM course I also found to be, it focuses a lot on the self. So it has helped me understand myself much better. And in my journey of understanding myself, it has been able to help me relate to other people also in a lot of different ways that I had not thought of earlier. And that I think leads me into the fact that, and then in this 1 year I found so much camaraderie with my cohort, with my friends. It has given me a lot of confidence that okay, I have people who are rooting for me, people who have my back, and whom I can reach out to in case I'm in case of whatever, whether it is on a personal level or something that's happening at work or professionally. I just want to soundboard off what I'm thinking. That kind of a network and that kind of a shared experience that we've had, which is translating into that network, I find that to be really valuable from my time here.